Never move in with your woman, man. Never. Gotta realize once you get to a certain point, you have to be willing to go through struggle, to do things on your own, be independent right away, man. You have to. And moving in with a woman just because you like her as your girlfriend or something, you setting yourself up for failure, brother. You are setting yourself up for big time failure, especially if you're not where you want to be yet. Even if you're where you want to be. If you want to get emasculated, get told what to do, get out of your masculine frame, then you could go ahead and move in with a woman. A lot of guys that wouldn't mind because they don't really care about who they are, self respect, dignity, all the above. They don't care. If that's you, you go ahead, you do that. But being a man is about embracing the challenge, doing things on your own, never letting anything kill your ambition. Anything. Now, if you got a girlfriend, man, and you want to see her a lot, go ahead. I would never suggest every day, but a lot of you guys are simps. A lot of you guys have nothing going on. You're not working towards anything. You want to see a girl every fucking day and then realize why you're not where you want to be yet. And then ask yourself, well, I'm not where I want to be. And then also ask yourself why that relationship didn't work out in the first place. Because you did what you did. You weren't focusing on the right things in your life as a man. And I know there are a lot of distractions today. We got all this other shit going on. We got more feminine men than ever before. So, I already know what's up. But I don't think you should ever live with a woman, man. Ever. I say play it cool. It's your girl. See her once or twice a week. Give her time to rest. Give her time to do her thing. And you make sure you're keeping up with what you have to do on a daily basis. And you shouldn't be worried about anything else. You shouldn't be worried about what she's doing. If you're really stuck in your frame, if you're really confident in your frame and who you are, what she's doing would never affect you, ever. So you could have in your mind, oh, what if she does something behind my back? Who cares? That's why you don't skip the red flags. That's why you pay attention to the type of girls that you cuff up and you wife. You look at the whole facts. You check everything out. You check her Instagram. And some girls are good at hiding it than others. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. It's female nature. You have to accept it. You can't be upset about it. You can't be. But I'm telling you, once you move in with her, you better be prepared. And you're gonna be wanting to do certain things. She's gonna be trying to say, oh no, you don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do that. And it's like, I know I should be doing it. I know I should be taking care of it. Why would you tell me not to do this? Why would you tell me that's not that serious? Why would you tell me I didn't have to go to the gym twice a day if I wanted to? Or I didn't have to make as much money as I know I'm capable of making? But that's what you get when you live with a woman. They want to help you out so much that they forget that they're emasculating you and at the same time killing your drive and your ambition. It's happening to many men, which is why these relationships don't last. We know why. And I'm not saying that's the only reason, but that is a big reason. And guys just don't want to accept it. She will drain you mentally, man, especially if you really care for this girl. And when you're living with somebody, man, you see them every day. It's your girlfriend. You love her. You go and love her, man. The shit is mentally draining, man. It is mentally draining. And you got to be prepared for all types of manipulation tactics, all types of, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do this. You'll come home from a long day of work. She's home. She's angry for some reason. She doesn't want to do something out of the blue after she was happy the last 4 or 5 days. Now all of a sudden she's sad. She's moody. She doesn't want to have sex with you. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you're susceptible to getting. This is just an example, but it's like, if you want to deal with shit like that, man, imagine putting all your work towards something, man, and then just being drained emotionally and mentally. It's up to you, man. It's up to you guys, man. I don't think I'm ever gonna live with a woman. I'm never gonna get married either. I'll have a girl that if I trust her, I trust her. But I won't know if I could trust her until months to years down the road. That vetting process got to be really strict, man, especially with these modern women today, man. You got to be really strict, and you got to hit it on the money with that. You can't lack. You can't ignore the red flags. You can't say, oh, no, it's not that serious, because it is that serious, man, especially if you want a partner down the road or you're thinking about you want a girlfriend or something like that. All this shit matters. Every little thing matters. Telling you, man, especially if you have your shit together, don't rush the marriage, man. Don't get married. Don't do anything stupid. If she's really rocking with you, she'll rock with you, man. And she'll understand. She'll understand why you do the things you do. Now, if she's like all these other women out here who are trying to pretend like they don't know what a real man is supposed to be doing, how a real man is supposed to contribute to their life, how a real man is assertive, a leader, is passionate, is masculine, then that's her. Leave her. Leave her alone. Kick her to the curb because you're going to find many women like that. And if you don't find yourself, nobody will. Nobody will, bro. There's nothing wrong with seeing her once or twice a week, man. Going on a date once or twice a week with her, having her come over once or twice a week. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to see her every day. You don't have to be. They don't have to be on top of each other because y'all will get tired of each other. Yeah, will. Yeah, will, man. And depending on what the girl is doing, if she's working and you're working, or you're doing different things, or you're just still figuring shit out, that's the worst, man. That's the worst. Bound to break up, bound to be doing all types of dumb shit behind each other's backs. You don't want to do that. You don't want to get involved with that. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, if you're thinking about moving in with a woman, man, I don't think you should do it. That's my honest answer, man. It's one thing. Obviously, obviously, if you grew up raised by your mother, hopefully your mother raised you well. But that's not the case for everybody. You know, you gotta really pick and choose your battles, pick and choose what you want to suffer with and what you don't. What's really important to you, especially in the age where like it's your 20s or something like that, even your 30s, man. You really got to figure this shit out if you want to be successful, you want to level up your life. There's no other way around it. No other way, man. I tried to live with a chick, a few years ago. I'm not saying my story's got to be like yours or this is the reason why I just decided not to. No, she was a beautiful chick, and then I understood why things happen the way they happen, man. You know, I got too attached. I should have been working on my business. I should have been working on making more money, and I wasn't. I was focused on her and simping for her, man. And this was like one of my second or third relationships, serious relationships ever, man. I had like just turned 21. I was young as hell, and I learned the hard way, man. I don't want you guys to learn the hard way, man. I want you guys to not waste any time. I don't want guys to waste time, man. I want guys to get to it, figure their life out from the beginning, man, and don't do anything stupid. Simping is not the way to go. Obviously, there are rare occasions. Obviously, there are outliers where they're living together and they're successful and they're having a good relationship. Okay. Not saying it's not possible. Never said it wasn't possible, right? But that's simply not everyone. It's simply not likely. I'm telling you right now. It's not likely. It's not likely, man. You really got to do what you got to do. I'm here. I got my own apartment. Make my own money. I'm doing well. I got my own setup. I meditate when I need to. I work out. I eat the right foods. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to get in better shape. But the key is that I'm attempting to do this. I'm attempting to do these things. I'm trying to grow my business. I'm trying to grow my brand because I have the time to do so. I'm not distracted by anything. I don't have anything in my ear telling me, and they're not to say that there aren't good women out there that are going to contribute to helping you grow. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the risk that you have to take, that if you're going to take a risk, man, a risk such as letting a person who's completely different than you are, naturally and biologically, impact your life, it's just not the right risk, man. It's just not. It's just not the right risk. You have to be really certain. The vetting has to be off the charts. But I just think you shouldn't do it, man. It doesn't even matter how established you are, how established she is. I don't think you should do it anyway. That's just my take on it, though. You know. But most people wouldn't tell you this stuff, man. People will tell you, you get a girlfriend, move in with her, share income, do this. Yeah, that sounds good and all, man. That sounds great. But what about you, man? Have you thought about yourself and what you actually want? You just want a girl and that's it. You don't want anything else in life. You don't want to make an impact on other people. You don't want to spread some knowledge, learn new things on your own, do things on your own, learn how to deal with adversity on your own. Because that's really important. And a lot of guys overlook this. A lot of guys do. But yeah, man, that's my take on moving in with a woman, man. If you're not ready, man, don't do it. I don't think you should do it at all, ever. Honestly, I don't think you should ever move in with a woman. You know, if you living with a woman, I think you should get out and just work on struggling and doing things on your own and raising up to that level you need to be. I think that's very important. I'm not saying do anything stupid like if you don't have a job and you're living with your mom, move out. No. But yeah, man, you gotta think wise, man. You gotta think I gotta get out this situation, man. You gotta think I'm gonna do whatever's best for me. And you gotta be a little bit selfish. You gotta be a little bit more selfish than you wanna be. You have to. Be more selfish, man. But if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm out of here. Later.